Okay, sounds good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, no. I knew something was happening. No.
Crampton Robert's stream.
Wait, why are you all like that? What the heck?
We're all Robert now.
What? Hang on.
Robert's a hive mind.
Did I, like... What? Oh, it's because... I know what's happening. I know what's happening. It's because I had to adjust Sean's camera since it was just him the one time. Everyone else is fine. Yeah. I just have to adjust Sean. Anyway, yep. Players have become an amalgamation. Hell yeah. While I'm doing this, I will fix that when we get to the player introductions and they can all introduce themselves. Let me just get started on this. Hello, everybody. I'm on that screen. Oh yeah, it's over here now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Immersion Diversion. A roll for immersion, and we are playing some Pokemon Tabletop United. The campaign is it's called Pokemon Space Odyssey, and we are playing on Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice. Fantasy Grounds is we're mainly using it for initiative, dice rolling, map making, or maps, stuff like that. It's just I like it because it's all kind of there and together. The dice are also just there. Otherwise, if not for that, I'd probably be using Roll20 or Tabletop Sim. Yeah, so we're playing Fantasy Grounds.
Also, Neil.
Yeah.
Everyone's camera is correct, but Robert is still a hive.
I know. I said I'm gonna do it during the introduction of players, and everyone can still see you, so we're good. We're playing. We're using Sirenscape for our soundboard. It's an online sound. What's that term? It is a soundboard. Okay.
Yeah.
We're using Sirenscape, and you can either use music that they have in their library if you're the Super Siren. Otherwise, you can also upload your own music that you wish to. In which case, I have to thank Zame, Sanity Blitzit, and the Glitch City for allowing us to use your music in our stream. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I call it more of a jukebox than a soundboard.
That's true too. Alright, why don't we go and start with the introductions of the players. Starting with Robert as I'm fixing your camera. Robert?
Oh,
hey, Sean.
yeah. I was trying to figure out Fantasy Grounds because it's not cooperating with me. Sorry. I was distracted. But Robert, he is a professor who has found himself some vacation time, and he's using this time to go around the universe to answer a great mystery that he's been kind of struggling with to prove is real. About an ancient race that spread all over the galaxy before they mysteriously disappeared. And yeah, he's brought along Gizmo, who was kind of like the class pet, but now is an actual capable of fighting Pokemon. And yeah, he's met a lot of friends already.
Alright. Thank you for that. Next on the list, let's go down to Echo and Navi.
Shit, it's been a while, everyone. I don't know how to do these things. Oh no, it's been 3 weeks. Yes, I play as Echo, the android, looking for purpose and their emotions. So my music just started playing for some reason. And, yeah, they're currently looking for their emotions and purpose within this universe that they have been created with their, companion named Navi, the very special route, a ghost fairy type, helping Echo with their emotions and whatnot, so, yeah.
Awesome. Alright. Then next we have Adelfin and Luthu.
Hello. I imagine I'll be playing. I'll be running the character of Adolfin. Adolfin's an elf. Yeah, that's it. He's kind of pissed off at Robert for a little bit. Because of reasons. Check out a previous VOD where I was playing and kind of gave Robert a bit of a talking to. So he's kind of still a little bit pissed off at Robert, but he's kind of okay with it. And is now sort of just wandering around this city, thinking he can try and find some ghost Pokemon. Or at least that's what he's going to try and do. But we'll see how they get. We'll see how that works.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, Luther's also a Zigzagoon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Zigzagoon. That thing. And is also my is also Adolfin's what do we call it? Sort of emotional support Pokemon.
Yeah.
He zigs, he zags, he's a goon.
Oh no. No. And with that
kind of
little
goon.
comment, going back to Henry and Tedwardo.
I'm back. It's been rough. Henry is a coordinator with a keen eye and quite the love of the occult, at least studying it. His sweet friend Tedwardo was rescued from after.
Alright. Hang on. Okay. So. Yeah. Alright, I did turn myself down a little bit. Let's try that. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so I'd have to also say to the players themselves, they have made their Hero Forge characters, as you see in their bottom left corner. Every one of them made their own, and I'm super excited for today. Echo's actually going to be changing his up a bit, but we'll get into that when we play the game today. So, they already made it and they sent it to me, so I'll be changing that up. So, when we're playing today, though, and yeah,
That's okay. Mine's more in detail because I'm the only one without a camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. But yeah, and then without further ado, I gotta thank you guys as well. You guys just being here, you earn channel reward points to be able to use your points on stuff like giving the players a reroll. You can heal their Pokemon when they faint, or even if they're not fainted, you can heal them back up, which will also give them back their scenes and their dailies and stuff like that. It'll heal any status wounds. You can give them plus 10s to their capture rate roll, minus 10s to their capture rate roll if you wish. You can give them insight bonuses to help them figure out something they might not have figured out or seen. You can also donate for them to get some magic items using it's like 10,000 points for a magic box or something. And also, you can also donate monetary reward if you'd like to. For $1, you can donate consumable items to the players, being like potions, antidotes, revives, stuff like that. Just kind of depends on what's kind of around at the time. For $5, you can donate a hero point or a jinx point. Hero points are tokens, as you can see below Adolfin and Robert. They help you re-roll. They keep your Pokemon alive at 1 HP, or I allow them to use give their moves the effect on False Swipe, which makes an Pokemon they are attacking stay at 1 HP. So they could have like a Hyper Beam that's got False Swipe's effect and stuff like that. Hey, thanks for the donation, Schoolie. And in the same effect, I can have Jinx points, which are purple Pokeballs known as Master Balls that I get. They would show up right here, but I don't have any. And they show up as basically I can use them to make them reroll, cancel their hero point, or I can do fun stuff that may screw with the players a bit. I used it once before to hit them with a geyser that sent them 50 feet in the air and almost killed them. So yeah,
I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I haven't been here, because my mind has been a little foggy from that.
For $10, you can donate a plot twist, flashback, or hero card. Plot twists are a in that session encounter that basically change up the game a little bit. Changes up the current encounter there in a tiny little bit. A flashback card is a card that makes the player remember something from their past. Maybe they forgot they had an item on them, so then they just found it and remembered that they had it in their bag. And then hero cards are one-use abilities that might help out the players. It might not translate well into PTU, and in which case, if it doesn't, they can just use the card as an extra hero point. Basically a fourth Pokeball on their screen. For $15, you can donate a critical token, which is what it is. It's like automatic critical hit. They can also use it if they wish to gain a plus 20 to their capture roll rate for catching Pokemon. For $20, you can donate a random encounter. This is basically like a wandering boss kind of thing. It'll be a strong one enemy that shows up, and the players will have to deal with that, whatever is the current situation. For $25, you can buff a Pokemon. Either a Pokemon that's already on the field, you can buff it quite a bit. Maybe it'll get levels, maybe it'll get some moves it normally doesn't have. Maybe it'll gain a new ability. It's just kind of anything can happen with that. And for $30, you can donate a magic item. This magic item will be a little stronger than the magic item donation that you do from the channel points. But this one will be specifically catered to the player themselves that got donated, unless it's for anyone, in which case I'll just kind of make something and they get to decide who gets it. But last but not least, we have $50 secret menu item. So I do a one-time mention, and sometimes if I'm nice enough, I'll mention it a couple more times. But this is a one-time secret menu item where it can change the scope of the game entirely. Before I've given our players an ability to they each got an ability based on what kind of race they were. There was another time where they got what was it, another time I did? But yeah, just basically stuff just kind of happens, and it just kind of throws the game. Today's secret menu item, I'm going to be introducing a creature that doesn't exist in Pokemon, and I'm going to be bringing it in as a group of them kind of attack the city. So if we hit that secret menu item, that will be today's kind of encounter, or actually not today, but like the next day, because we've already had Sean's kind of this happened while that was going on, So we'll have the day go by, and then it'll happen the next day. Yeah, and then for any new subscribers that show up, either with gifted subs or resubbing, or even just brand new subscribers, when you subscribe, a shiny Pokemon will show up via it be a random wild Pokemon, or a fossil, or an egg, or something like that. So yeah, now what was it, Schoolia? You had a Jinx point. Ah, hell yeah.
Nice, Schoolia, no.
I'm excited. No, just kidding. Okay. They have extensions on their spaceship. Oh yeah, that's right. Extensions on the spaceship, mythic encounters in the past. Oh yeah, okay, that is right. Blame the dice. Of course we blame the dice.
No, in your case, you should thank the dice.
So, without further ado, let's get this ball rolling. Or should I say throwing?
I'm the only one without one.
Sorry.
I have no ball.
Okay, I'm sorry. This pike everyone will just last time on Pokemon Space Odyssey, well, we were just with Robert. He had a really fun day with his daughter. They had a nice outing. Well, actually, I should probably say everything that happened, because it has been about 2 weeks. The group had shown up to the city, and the group had shown up to the city and decided to take a break from all the happenings that have been going around. They saved their quest giver before his Praetor died. They saved him from a group of psychos from the desert. After also stopping a giant worm that showed up, an Ort worm, in the desert as well. after deciding they needed a little break, they dropped off Millie to Bertordoid's home so she could help at the farm, and they returned back to. I'm trying to say that. Hold on. They returned back to Cusca in order to take a little break from the chaos that was happening. Adolfin had been caring for his plants and decided to go to a greenery in order to sell his berries off and take a look at all the neat grass-type Pokemon that were at the greenery as well. Echo had been upgrading the ship. Henry had followed Adolfin for a while, but then left and soon found Robert exploring a library, trying to find out some more information on stuff around like temples and anything mystical around the planet. And then they had gone together to go to a food court, go to a barista, or not a barista, what is it called?
Like a coffee place.
Like a
cafe.
Yeah, but like there was like a hairstyle area, like for a boutique. That's the one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then shortly after Robert and Katie had kind of left Henry to his own devices with Tedwardo, as they went and got some much needed father-daughter time. They went to the park, had a battle with each other, and after their Pokemon battle, this actually got into a fist fight with each other just for sparring, and it ended with Robert almost being defeated, but taking in the more experienced fighter that he is, taking out his daughter, not actually, knocking her out, but they ended up needing so much R&R rest as they kind of passed out in the park, and some of the onwatchers dragged them to the Pokemon Center where they...
We didn't pass out in the park. We just were exhausted. And...
Okay. Well, they helped you to the Pokemon Center where you were now staying the night at. In which case, we will be continuing the current day until we get to the next day, where then everyone can kind of meet up again. But we are going to be starting with... We're going to be starting with Henry right now.
Yay.
Henry.
Hello.
You have... I'm trying to find my city theme again. I have so much now. There it is. You have... Came back to the town, to the... Oops. That was a little bit loud.
That was actually really good timing.
Yeah. You have made it back to the table. You have your... I forgot what it was you got. I know they had ice cream. You had gone to the boutique to get some clothing for your Tedwardo and yourself. Get out here.
I got a groomer's kit and a poppin' mixer.
Oh yeah, that's right. So when you're meeting them back at the table, they're nowhere to be seen. They just kind of... It looks like they're just... like you're back at the table where they were at, but you look around and they have nowhere to be seen. They just kind of up and left.
I didn't mean to ditch you.
Oh well. Is there anybody else nearby?
Make a perception
as far as
check.
these three.
Oh, it doesn't look like anyone's nearby.
Well, you prompted the perception. Now it's time for perception.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well notice something.
You got a... well, I was like, what's that? Pete?
12.
Not bad. Yeah, you hear what sounds like rushed footsteps coming your way.
Okay.
Like, and
I turn
like,
towards that direction.
there seems to be a guy with a camera running towards you.
Me?
He's like, excuse me, excuse me.
Can I help you?
I love your Teddy Ursa. Can I get a picture of it?
I look down at Tedwardo.
He's just,
You alright with it?
he looks up to you and he's just like, Teddy, you're sad. He's like holding up his little scarf. And he looks so happy.
Yeah, alright.
Thank you. And he starts snapping some pictures, and Tedwardo starts posing. Actually,
Does all the model poses.
yeah, he does all the model poses as a little cub bear would.
He's already popular, and he's not even done a show yet.
You don't know that.
Actually, that's a good point.
He's like, oh, thank you so much for letting me take these pictures. My name is Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry. Yes, I work for the newspapers. I kind of take pictures of all the cute-looking Pokemon around town. I have a little segment in it that I do. I just take pictures of cute Pokemon and then show the world, or show the metropolis.
Oh, what paper?
Oh, it's the it's the Kuskanusa.
Uskanusa. Alright. I'll have to find a copy later on.
Yeah. It won't be ready until tomorrow. I have to go get some more pictures, but thank you so much. Here's my card. And he gives you a card with his number on it in case you have any questions about anything. I've usually found out like the contests and stuff too. I usually take pictures of the contest stuff because I take care of that as well. So.
What is this, gold and silver?
What are you talking about?
Here's my number. I'm usually found here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez. Hi. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I take the card and I pocket it.
Yeah. Oh, and sorry. Also, for your trouble, he gives you a little token. It's like a game token. That's like it's like a ticket token.
What's this for?
We usually get some sponsors to help us with the newspaper. So these are for a free drawing at the actually they're all free over there. Instead of one drawing, you would get 2 drawings at the Pokemart nearby.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess I know where I'm going next.
All right. And he's like, thank you for your time. And he kind of runs off with his and he's like, you see him kind of look around. He's like, hi there. And he runs off to the next person with the little cute like Cincino hanging out by her. All right.
Boy.
What do you do? Henry?
Sorry, my brain just staticked right there.
That's so good.
Could she repeat that for me?
So he kind of ran off and waved down someone else who was he waved down a girl who had a Cincino down by her leg. Kind of also looked all fancy and stuff. But yes, I wanted to just ask you what your plan was next. You have this token for 2 free pulls. Otherwise, you are free to do whatever you wish.
I mean, is that happening today?
The contest is tomorrow.
No, the polls.
Oh yeah, the polls are happening all the time.
Okay, then I'm going to the mart.
Okay. So you go to the mart, and you and Tedwardo head over there, and you see that there is a little counter out at the front of the store. It just says 1 pull per customer.
Okay, I hand over the token.
Okay. So there's no one outside. You'd have to go inside to hand the ticket over.
Well, obviously I went inside.
Oh.
That's what going to the mart would mean.
Anyway, so yeah, okay, sorry. Because I remembered when I did it with Sean, the pulled ticket was outside. But yes, you walk inside. He's like, oh, welcome to my shop. Can I help you?
Yeah, I've got this ticket.
Oh, you got one of those tickets. Did you get a visit from Sam?
I sure did.
Awesome. Alright, hand it to me. and then head outside and just pull 2 of those tickets and bring them back.
Alright.
Alright, you go pull 2 of the tickets.
Henry does as instructed.
You go pull the tickets, and he comes in and kind of like starts. I gotta see what ticket says, because they say things on them, in the sense of that they say things on them.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm trying to find the thing. Sorry. There it is. Alright. Ooh. He kind of takes the he takes the ticket from you, one of the tickets, and he starts spinning the thing, and a number 17 pops out. And he's like, "Oh dang. Congratulations. You got this is a pretty populated city. Yeah, you got an evolutionary stone.
Eat.
Yeah. This ticket means that you get 1 free evolutionary stone of your choice. I think it's probably one of the main ones, so not like a shiny or dusk, but I'd say like a leaf, a moon, a fire,
the standard
a water.
elemental stones.
Yep. You can pick any which one you want for free.
I don't know if I need any, but I guess I'll take a moonstone.
Okay. Nice. So you get a moonstone. He runs over to the shelf and kind of picks a nice looking one. He's like, yeah, that looks good. And he brings it back over to the shelf. Kind of rings it up, but like in the sense that he still prices it down to nothing. And he marks it off on his thing and he hands it to you and he's like, here you are, 1 moonstone.
And then I start evolving, right?
Yeah. Take it.
No. Perfect for my occult interests. I just would love to picture this guy as like some skeezy back market dude who's like, yes, this one looks good.
Nice. Yeah, and then he asks for your second ticket.
I hand him the second ticket.
Takes it, spins the thing again, and this one is a 9. He's like, alright, so you got some berries. You got a free berry you can pick. Unfortunately, I don't have the berries here, so he takes another ticket from behind the counter and he hands it to you and he says, you'll have to go take this to the greenery and show them this.
It's being sent around by different members.
Well, at least we know what he's been up to.
He's just walking around town. Alright.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Congratulations on your winnings, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good day. And then
Right.
Yeah? Okay. So yes, you heading over to the greenery then?
Yes.
Alright. So while you're walking over there, because it is on the left side and you're on the right side for all the shopping, we're gonna go to Echo. You're currently at the ship, kind of on the outside. As you're pressing some buttons on the terminal, these arms had come out and started. We had said this before. You had started rearranging the ship, essentially taking it apart, putting things in, putting things back together. And when it was pretty much done, all the insides of the ship was done. Adelfin had come back and headed back to the ship and kind of just had a relaxing, because I remember that's where we finished, right? You were in your room? Yes. So he had come back, kind of just didn't really much say to you, because he knew you were paying attention to your work that you were doing, and he just went onto the ship, straight back to his room, and kind of went to take a nap with Luthu. So, about 30 minutes to an hour later, you finish your job. The ship is now done. It looks slightly bigger than when you first got it.
Gotta thank Echo for that one.
Alright, ship is now complete. You have your free time. What is it you wish to do?
First things first, get a DJ table.
You're going shopping. Alright. So, industry is kind of slow where you are, so it doesn't take you long to find a music shop. You can definitely hear the busy body of the inside creating music from a bunch of different customers. And you see a guy behind the shelf. He kind of putting some speakers up on a shelf.
Oh, sweet. Echo's gonna look around, and I assume there are like different types of DJ tables there. So.
Oh yeah, there's circular ones, there's square ones, there's triangles, ovulars, ovals. I mean.
Yeah, Echo's looking for a more compact version, so that.
Okay. It's like a more portable in front of you, kind of. Almost like a.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of like a little soundboard DJ table. I gotcha.
Yeah, one of them DJ tables that you could like carry around and just do all some awesome shenanigans with it.
Okay.
It's just a peripheral for DJ Hero.
Perhaps.
You walk over to the wall with the DJ boards and just kind of look at them, and a lot of them look really nice, but they all do look pretty expensive as well. You find one that manages to catch your eye, and it's 500. It's 500 poke.
Splash down 500 poke right on the counter. And
Like,
it
oh.
points at the one that Echo got their eye on.
He's like, "Oh, hello. Oh, the beginner set. Okay. Just let me go grab that quick." And he walks over, and he goes in kind of the back room because that's the display version. So he goes to the back room, comes back with a box, and sets it on the counter. He kind of unfolds the box and shows you that all the parts are in there. You know, it's kind of compact so that it's easy to put away. Or not put away, but like easy to put away for the sense of that he has it stored up. But he says free of charge. We will put it together for you. So you can just take it out of here unless you want to set it up yourself.
I have blueprints in my memory banks on how to set it up.
Oh, okay. In which case, here you are, and I hope you have a nice day. And thank you for the poke.
Yes, and I am down to 50 poke, everyone. I am broke.
Well, time to make all that money back on the street.
Hell yeah.
Playing your turntables, I should say.
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't want people to get the wrong
You had
idea.
1,500 or something, right? Because you were gonna go to like change your look and stuff too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why they're broke.
On your way out,
I need to
yeah.
run
Well,
back.
we were kind of talking about that before that, but on his way out of the store, Echo kind of stops to some boutiques and some hairstyles, and we're gonna change his token really quick.
Hell yeah, brother.
Ready.
There we go. Now Echo has some blue instead of purple hair, and his outfit has changed from purple to blue as well.
Except one eye still remains purple.
Oh,
Because
yes.
of Hex Maniac.
Very true.
More like
Alright.
Axe Maniac.
What is it you wish to do next? Or are you just gonna... Or, yeah, actually, what do you wish to do next? Because I don't know where you're planning on going next.
Get money again, aka play music on the street.
Okay. Let's say while you're going to find a good place to go play some music, Which, by the way, I forgot the boutique stuff, changing your style and getting the guitar. That'll actually take you pretty much all afternoon. You'll be finished by evening, so you'll be able to play some night music if you wish.
Yeah, I'll
No
be
better
able
time to
do
host
that.
a rave.
Gotcha. So yeah, so while you're looking after that, while you're kind of getting your boutique costume, or not costume, but you know, your new look kind of going, then we're gonna go to Adelphin. Adelphin, you're back on the ship.
Indeed, I am.
What are you doing? What are you thinking about? I know you said you were sleeping or taking a nap with Luthu.
What is it, Ethan? I was journaling.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I
You were
wasn't
writing
sleeping, I
about
was
stuff.
journaling.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
Sorry, that was correct. You're writing about your recent happenings
Yes.
from the past like week or two, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. Writing about the past two. Does it mean? It feels like
It's probably
longer
been
than
about
that.
a week or two, yeah.
Okay. So I've been writing about the past 2 weeks, writing
Yeah.
about meeting these two, now three, very strange individuals, and learning about all sorts of things. And actually, there a lot of writing about Pokemon that are plant-like, and I even sketch a few things. You can sketch some of the plant-like Pokemon which I've seen.
You see the
Not bad sketches.
pair of the cherry Pokemon that you saw from before.
Yes, the balls Pokemon.
Sorry.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't sketch that. He sketches what's it called? Cacnea.
Cacnea. Okay, yeah.
Which
I
he
forgot,
then,
you had
which-
Cacnea on your team now, right? Or was that one you had to leave
Yeah,
behind?
I do.
Okay.
No, I do actually.
Oh, that
Cacnea
was
on
the,
on my team.
that
Which he
was the-
also
that's
which he also annotate instead of naming it a Cacnea, he names it Spiky.
Yay!
Um, and then sort of goes a little bit introverted. And his writings go a little bit. This feels like a. He starts saying things along the lines of, "This feels like a very strange decision that I have made. Currently, do not regret it. Although, recent problems with Robert have brought things to mind. I'm not too particularly happy about that. It's making me think about father again."
Which actually brings me to question. What is your... Because we've never actually had a chance to talk about this now that you've brought him up. What is your relationship with your family? I know what it is, but...
I know.
Yeah. Well, I know what it is with your dad, but
Yeah.
not the rest of them. I don't actually know how much family you have.
Starts. He starts writing, "I hope mother is okay." Even though she was rather distant, I hope she's at least okay. She did, of course, encouraged my studies, so that helped. Excuse me while I quickly look at my notes.
No, you're good.
Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Why is my computer so slow? Very frustrating.
It's okay. Let's see.
Anyways.
Oh, you're good.
He you see him here. You see a few names pop up. Where are they now? Here we go. You see Godric. The name of Godric pops up.
Okay.
Wondering how he's doing. Listen, he tried to keep me at home, but rather enjoying my life right now.
Godric was your brother?
His brother,
Okay.
older brother. In all honesty, really, quite glad to be out of the way of my father and Mildreth. God, I hate that girl. Why father and mother decided to have another child?
Mildred?
Bad enough with just me and Godric.
Younger sister. Okay.
I'm no longer on father's thumb, and making my own way.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, and I wonder what the day will bring me tomorrow. And that's it. That's all he writes.
Okay. You feel your phone,
And
or
then
your watch phone vibrating.
No.
It's your mom.
What a coincidence.
Edelfin? Or did you answer or no? What do you...
I've not
Okay.
answered.
Sorry. That
Edelfin's
face
just
made it look
staring.
like... Yeah.
Edelfin's just staring at his watch. Sees. Well, this is the thing. He didn't actually tell them where he was going. Just that he left. So is there a way, would... Yeah, he didn't, he basically left. Don't think he get... no, his mother would probably still have his number. As it were. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go with that. We'll go with that.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I just kind of thought maybe your watch phone was still from when you were at home, kind of thing. But
Oh yeah, it would have been.
oh, okay, then yeah, she'd
It would've
probably
been.
have your number.
Yeah, it would have been. But he's just staring at the watch phone.
It stops calling. But then there's a message.
He leaves it for a bit.
Okay.
Goes and takes care of the planters and the hydroponics now. Goes to deal with those,
Mm-hmm.
and then he comes back and listens to the message.
There's a little bit of a pause to the message. Edelfin, I know you said you were leaving, but I hope you're alright. I had to just get away for a bit. Your father doesn't know I'm calling you. I know how much you don't really like him. So, I hope Luther's doing well. I just wanted to hear your voice. I'm sorry. And then it hangs up.
End of messages. To repeat, press 7.
No. To
Yeah,
save.
there is certainly that sort of banal end of messages. Press 1 to repeat, press 2 to delete. And he just lets it play out, and then it starts repeating, goes, and closes it down. Annoyance. Deal with it later. I'm going to. I have no idea what the other's doing.
You can always call him.
No, he's not.
He's wondering what they're doing with not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that much.
So you're like, I wonder what's...
Not that much.
It's funny. Okay.
Considering the conversation that Robert tried to do with Adelfin, he's definitely not that bothered right now. And
You know what? Luthu jumps off the count and he starts going like,
what?
or she starts going.
Yes. We're going to go out. Yes, we're going to go out. You know what? Why don't we do this Pokemon thing?
Huh?
Yeah,
Zigzagoon?
I know. It's strange. Why don't we go and try and find some Pokemon?
Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon. He starts
Let's do that.
zooming in a circle without
Translation.
moving around the circle.
Got the zoomies, yeah.
He's got the
Translation.
zoomies, but in
Friends.
spot.
Yeah.
He's
The zigzag zoomies.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Bouncing back and forth between
really
a single line.
boring day at work, and unfortunately, bad jokes are not making it any better.
Man, I thought the whiskey would help with that.
No, it doesn't. It just emphasizes it more of the god, I hate jokes like that feeling. So
Learn about you more every day.
you'll always get this reaction. You'll always get this reaction from me.
Well, they will not stop.
No,
Yeah.
I appreciate that too. I appreciate that too. Yeah, let's go. So Elephant will leave the ship and is going to try and find some Pokemon, specifically Ghost type.
Ooh. Okay. You
And
see, as
doesn't know where to look, so he's just
Luther-
going to start wandering.
Okay, awesome. Luthu just kind of bounds behind you, almost like a ferret, just kind of like slinking, or almost like how a slinky falls down the stairs. It almost like bounds and like if it were to curve, it would like almost like ha, kind of like that. So
I
that's
can
kind of
picture
like.
Luther doing handsprings behind you.
Oh, he absolutely, she
Luther's
absolutely is.
excited.
She absolutely is.
All right.
Quick question: is music playing?
Yeah, it's just the
It's
onboard
the inside the
spaceship.
ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will go back to the Metropolis because you're now outside the ship. Alright. So as you exit the ship, you do not see Echo out there anymore. It seems like the ship has been finally finished doing its upgrades. And the ship actually looks longer than it did before. If not slightly bigger. Because it needed to fit the hydroponics in there.
It's expanded.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad Lydia isn't here because that was for her.
Oh.
Wait, what's going on?
Nothing.
He was hoping for a dirty joke to pop out, I'm sure.
I kept my mouth shut.
Oh no, I made
for
the
that.
dirty joke. That's I was.
Oh,
That's
I
why
see.
I'm sad that Lydia's not here because I would have been for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
She'd have
I
picked
thought
that
you
up.
said Illyria for a moment. I was like, huh?
Lydia.
Lydia.
Lydia. Yeah, no,
Let's
she
see.
should have picked that up immediately. So
You can always ask around. There might be people to direct you.
no.
Oh, you're not gonna talk to anyone. You're just gonna
No,
go for it.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna start wandering.
Okay, roll me a.
And I don't care where I end up.
Huh. Interesting.
Might get a run-in with Sam.
Could do. Yeah, like I am now totally in your hands now, GM. So
Okay,
if
awesome.
you want to place me in a bad point, in a place that is going to be absolutely shitty, go for it. I'm up for it.
Roll
Or if
me.
you want me to, if you want to force me into a combat, I'm totally up for it as well because Adolfin is just
Okay.
gonna roll with shit right now.
This
Roll
almost
me-
sounds like a D100 roll, almost. Like,
So it's
Okay, you know
entirely
what?
up to you, mate.
You know what? Let's do
They
that
don't
because
think
you're
of
just
a-
kind of wandering. So I'm gonna treat this as travel. Roll me a d20.
Alright.
Is a dolphin gonna roll for immersion?
Okay. As you're just kind of wandering, looking for some stuff, just kind of looking around, seeing if you can find any ghost-type Pokemon. You find. What do you find? I will say. Okay, yeah, you find. You find something on the ground, kind of over by an alley, but you managed to kind of spot it out of the corner of your eye. It almost looks like something on the ground that's just kind of like it's like a piece of scarf that's on the ground that's just kind of
floating.
rippling a little bit. It's kind of on the ground, but it's rippling, but looks like it's like floating, rippling, like a wave kind of ripples.
Okay. Huh.
You pick it up.
Yeah.
It's oh, sorry.
Sure. Sure.
You-
I'll
you
walk
got-
over there and pick it up.
Okay, sorry. I guess I should have asked, what do you do? Oh my god,
but-
oh my bad.
Fuck it. I'm gonna
Um,
pick it up. I'm gonna go with it.
You find a Reaper Cloth.
I found a what?
It's called. It's almost see-through when you look through it. And when you almost go to touch it, it almost feels like you're not touching anything. It's an item called a Reaper Cloth. It's actually an item that helps Ghost-type Pokemon evolve.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You rolled item discovery, so I gave you that item as I was thinking of it. I'm like, oh, sweet. Yeah, let's do that.
Huh.
you didn't find a ghost, but you found the cloth that a ghost dropped.
Well,
Actually, let
okay,
me just
so-
double check. I think it helps.
So-
It either helps evolve Pokemon, or it helps increase Pokemon like Ghost type moves.
I just typed it into Pokemon items and it evolves Dusclops.
Oh yeah.
I have no
So
idea
if
what
you-
it is.
If you a Duskull, you fought one before in the ship when you were in space. It was the ones that kind of looked like a spider. You remember there were two spider ones and you pulled one off using telekinesis? Yeah. So
I remember
those
those.
things would have evolved into the Reaper Cloth would have still worked on it, but like so that was a Dusclops or a Duskull mixed with a Spinnerack as an alien space ghost Pokemon. And Dusclops is Duskull's evolution, and then
Okay.
you can evolve Dusclops into or Duskull, or you would evolve the Dusclops into something else.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Edifin looks at it and goes, huh.
But this
weird.
might also evolve other types of ghost Pokemon now, because since it's alien and anything could be a ghost.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's weird.
Even me.
Strange. And
Henry just floats off the surface
shoves
of
it,
the planet.
he just shoves it into his inventory bag.
Yeah, it gets shoved in
Doesn't
just
really
like
think
any
about
other piece of cloth, and yeah, you have a Reaper Cloth, which is awesome.
Looks like you pressed A at the right time.
Us people that are trained in a cult would definitely be able to tell you about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edifin
See-
doesn't have a fucking clue.
Yeah, you don't know what it is, but as you, Edward, I said, it's a Reaper Cloth. So, want to do it one more time?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep wandering
All right, roll me another
until you say
d20.
stop.
Free items.
This is fun. Yeah, just free items.
Well, Edifin is gonna keep wandering until
Yeah.
until you as DM say, yeah, you're good now.
Okay. Interesting enough, you find yourself walking a little quicker. There's a little pep to your step. But in reality, you actually found yourself standing on a sidewalk treadmill.
Nice. Oh, no, this is where I went to be. Okay, he steps off.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. As you kind of find yourself in the market district now.
A perception. 6. Ooh, that's a 9.
Let me just double check something. Where's my NPCs? They're there. I'll still do it. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I was trying to remember the name. Why isn't there? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. You think you see something out of the corner of your eye, but then it's not there.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna carry on wandering.
Alright. Let's see. You now... you know what? Right about now, I'd say now you find yourself at a Pokemon park. It's a very big opening area. It's very calming. You see people walking with their Pokemon. There's actually a baseball game going on between a bunch of different Pokemon, and you swear you see over there a Cubone with a leak at bat.
That Gizmo.
Huh?
That Gizmo.
Yeah. You see Gizmo over there. He's playing baseball.
Huh. Huh. Okay.
You did pretty well. There's a Machoke throwing at the as the catcher, or not a catcher, what are they?
Pitcher.
The pitcher. Thank you.
Pitcher.
Yeah. And he actually, as you keep watching a little bit, and he swings hard, and he uses like almost like you can see he's used this move before, the Bone Club, and he just sends it flying, and it goes so far. He manages to get a home run.
That ball is blasting off again.
Yeah, it just twinkles in the sky.
Shit.
Oh god.
Sorry, Ed.
No,
this
don't
is what
apologize.
you deal with now. This is what I deal with every day.
That genuinely hurt my soul.
I love that little joke.
Well, that's exactly what I was picturing in my head too when you mentioned how hard
yeah,
he hit it.
funny enough, that's also what I was picturing too.
And yeah, also nearby you see,
okay.
you see, well, yeah, you see Kate and Robert kind of on a floating platform in a lake, because there's a lake. It's like there's like a pathway surrounding the lake. The park is pretty big, but the lake's compared to other lake areas of the park is still pretty small. But there's a little like Pokemon area, like a battle arena, like a little field. It's like a little concrete field out in the like a floating dock, just kind of out in the lake, and they're battling
Also,
each other.
at this point, there's probably already a small crowd gathering too.
Yeah, there's actually a little bit of a crowd gathering around, just being like, "Whoa, what's happening over here?" Yeah.
Then Adelphin will not purposefully avoid Robert, but will sit somewhere that if Robert happens to see him, Robert sees him, but
Okay.
yeah. That's
Quiet and out of the way, but
that's
still visible.
Gotcha.
out of the way. More just out of the way, right? And
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. So you
So
see.
yeah, out of the way, and let's Luther go and have a run around.
Yeah. So you see Luthu kind of runs off and finds a couple other dogs, like Pokemon, just kind of one looks like a little terrier running around, and Luther runs up to them, and you hear one bark, the other kind of bark at each other, and then they just start chasing each other. A little.
He'll actually listen to the message again. He'll listen to the message as well again.
Okay.
You're gonna have to recite it exactly how it was.
I miss hearing your voice.
I know.
That's all the only part I'll recite. Just the I miss hearing your voice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then we'll just enjoy the sun.
Yeah. As you kind of sit there on a bench, and actually, let's do this one. Not that. This one. Yeah, you sit there.
Oh,
I know.
This park. I just realized this park is about to get very loud for Adolfin. Like.
You sit there in the park and you just kind of sit back and relax. I mean, you haven't felt like this in a bit because it's a little busybody in the ship, a little closed room for your little room, but there's a nice breeze coming through. A little bit of sand, just because of the normality of the planet, but a nice breeze nonetheless. You hear Luthu barking at the dog that she's running around with. You hear the combat that's happening between Robert and Kate, and you hear the crack of a bat as a girder swings their metal grate, or what is it called,
Girder?
The girder, yeah. A metal girder as their baseball bat. And not as strong, somehow, as to get a home run. Another Pokemon jumps into the air so high that they manage to catch it. And you hear the catch of the glove. You hear the crowd roaring. And you hear the crowd roaring over to Robert and Kate's fight. As now it has turned into a fist fight, not just a Pokemon battle. Kind of ignoring them a little bit. What are some things you're thinking about? Are you paying?
He's not.
You're not paying attention to things or thinking. Okay, yeah.
I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm letting the sounds of the park wash over me.
Gotcha.
In that way of trying to let I have all the Dutch words in my head right now, but I'm trying to get the right one.
You sound like you're just existing at the moment.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's less of just existing. It's more The Dutch have this wonderful phrase called overprikkeld. And that
awesome.
basically means that sorry?
Oh, sorry. The word sounds awesome, but it might mean different. So it's
Sensory overload?
Yes, it's
okay.
sensory overload. It's sensory overload, except...
okay, so I see. You're not paying attention
for...
to the overstimulating sounds. You're kind of just letting things come in.
No.
Okay,
Shush.
sorry.
Shush
Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I'll let you explain.
Me talk. So, he's not overloaded in terms of sensory stuff, so what's going on around him. That is actually he's actually trying to use that to wash away what's going on in his head.
Ah.
Because that's where the overload is right now.
Gotcha.
He's using Calm Mind. Got it.
Yeah, he's trying to use the wash of sound and just the area around him and just being to bring himself from a very high point down.
Okay. roll me a focus check. This isn't for anything specific. This is just for something for me.
Okay.
Roll me a
We all know
focus
that's
check.
a lie.
No.
Oh yeah. I mean, sure.
Okay.
Wow. Seriously? 3 ones? Fucking hell.
You have 2 hero points if you wish.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Okay. No problem. Let's see.
I know what it is I wanted to do.
One moment. Sorry, this is something I'm just looking up quick. There we
Is the next thing for a ship a Zen Garden? No.
go.
I'll get right on that.
That honestly actually won't help. Not for Adolfin.
Oh. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, you, as I'm looking, you manage to kind of tone out everything that you hear. You just feel the wind on your skin. You... Sorry.
No, it's alright. You can just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just let whatever I'm doing happen.
There we go. Yeah, as you just kind of lay there, it's almost like it's like, okay, yeah. You don't actually fall asleep, but you get the effects of falling asleep because you're not like, you kind of just you're just giving time for yourself as you just sit back, relax.
Meditating.
You're meditating, yes. In fact,
Yeah.
is that a...
There actually
there
is
yeah.
a type of meditation where it's you like focus on all of your surroundings, like what you hear, smell, taste. Like it's all about like taking in all of your surroundings
Yeah,
to help you feel better.
You hear the rustling of the leaves from the breeze kind of brushing up against each other. Some of the sticks lightly tap each other as well. The grass kind of waving back and forth just makes you a little calm. I mean, more calm than you were when you were on the ship, for sure. I want you to add a move to your combat list.
Okay.
Give yourself the
Sure.
move. There's a move called Meditate.
Okay. This is my character. The character's combat thing.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I
Basically-
brought up that what you're doing is a type of meditation, and that
Yeah.
actually kind of helped you.
Oh,
in
okay.
Sean
Didn't
Sean
even
knew what I
know.
was rolling for, or what
Yeah,
I asked
yeah.
him to roll.
Yeah.
I was trying
That's
to think of
close.
something to give you, and I'm like,
You didn't need to give me anything.
I know.
This is
I'm trying to
your
do a little bit of that, but I get what you mean.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But this is also something that Adolfin did.
Okay. Well, if you don't want it, you don't need to have it. That was just something I wanted to give you.
Thank you, but I'm actually
Yeah,
good
okay.
with not.
I would have said calm mind.
Okay.
But
No, I
think
know.
calm
It's
mind would
just
also make
a
sense.
really strong.
Like it's all.
more
this,
for the
this is all.
moment,
This
I
is all.
getcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all flavor.
Okay.
To
I'll try to
get
remember that and stuff. But I do like, yeah, I got you. you sit there for a while. Probably about an hour. And then,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, you, after an hour, 2 hours, you realize it's kind of getting kind of dark.
Just you hear some explosions coming from the battlefield.
Well, the battlefield's over.
That will break me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
'Cause
So after an hour,
yeah.
So after about an hour of what would have been like, because Robert and Katie were kind of hanging out in the park, and then they decided to have the battle. That's when you came in. So, yeah, after about an hour of kind of taking a little break, they had their skirmish, and that's when you saw them kind of having the skirmish as well. Yeah. So all of a sudden you hear kind of an explosion. But there's no like fire or anything. It's just like a sound wave explosion. As you kind of look towards where you heard that, and you see Kate just flying off off of the battlefield into the water.
And actually, there was two in very quick succession.
Yeah, it would have
The
been
second one is the one that actually hit her.
And she's like, ooh.
I couldn't
You hear the-
have expected a better reaction. Just being broken out of your sweet meditative state, just
They both
These
get
navigating along.
brought over to the. You see them being brought over. Robert helps Kate back over to the shore. They had a boat that they brought
we're
over.
guided.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, but soon enough they look extremely exhausted, and a couple of the people that were over there watching helped pick them up and walk them over towards where you can see in the back, kind of a little away from the park, but you can definitely see that next to the park still there is a Pokemon Center, and they seem to be walking towards the center.
Fine.
Yeah.
Elephant will get up, whistle towards Luthu. Come.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember how I do things.
And then we'll walk over to the. We'll follow Robert, that's his daughter, to the
Pokemon Center.
Thank you. It is a
Yeah.
Pokemon Center. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll follow them both over to the Pokemon Center.
They do both healing on people and Pokemon.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll watch them go in, follow them on behind, and if they're not in there, or at least if they're already taken through, Elephant will just sit down and wait for the two of them to appear.
Okay. So yeah, you sit down as they you follow them, and you follow them inside. They are so exhausted, but they are like it looks like they can't even move after a bit. And they're brought into the center.
Robert has a big smile on his face, though, despite it all.
And they kind of, two of the doctors come over, and he's like, "What the heck happened?" He's like, "Oh my God, you should have seen it. There was this big brawl. I mean, they weren't like mad at each other. They were just, it looked like they were skirmishing, but I think it got out of hand, and I think they need to rest here. So any way you can take them." And he's like, "Well," she's like, "Well, of course, we're a Pokemon Center. Like, just bring him this way." And they kind of help guide you and Kate to some like sleep rooms that they have for like not like for patients, but just people who are exhausted. They have them like little sleep rooms, like in a separate area from the more serious encounters and stuff.
Kind of like a clinic instead of like an actual hospital.
Yeah, like not like an urgent clinic, but yeah, just a clinic of some sort. And yeah, Adelphin, sorry, you you would sit down and wait for them to come out.
Well, I'll first
sorry.
go to the nurse and say, excuse me.
Oh yes, hello.
Those
How can I help you?
those two you just took through there, the dog-like folk, whatever.
Oh, the animals?
Those two you just
Yes.
yes, those two you just took through. How long will they be here?
They looked exhausted. They're gonna be here for the night. Are you friends with them?
Okay. Acquaintances.
Oh.
For the moment.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Say
guess
for the
if-
night.
if you'd like to, yeah. I mean, there's rooms open.
I'll be back tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. We open at 8. Yeah.
Elefin will head back to the ship, and then be at the Poke Center at 8 o'clock the following morning.
Hi, TK. Also, hi, Avarian. I saw you earlier. I just couldn't say anything. Yes, as you head back to the ship, it's kind of a quiet night now. Now that it's kind of came into the dusk, and now make me a perception check. This will be a lot easier.
Okay, sure. I have 2 dice for perception. My perception is shit. There we go. This is the 3.
Okay,
As I
well,
said, my perception is shit.
Oh, I was close.
it is hard to tell. There is like stuff appearing out of the corner of your eye. It's almost like even though you had a meditation nap, it is getting to be that time of night where it is still getting kind of sleepy. But you keep thinking you see something out of the corner of your eye, but when you look, it's not there, and then you look the other way, and it's not there again.
Is it that time of the day / night when the light starts twisting things into forms?
Yeah,
Start seeing things? Yeah. Cool.
you start
Nice.
seeing shadows that aren't there.
Or are they? Dun, 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 dun.
I've always liked this time of night. Luther. This time of night is fun. You just imagine whatever you want and you can just see it happening.
Luther just rubs up on your leg.
Picks him up, puts him around his neck again.
6 card.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Oh, yeah, I don't have a... Let's go back to the ship.
Can Zigzagoon roll me a perception?
Absolutely, you can.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can.
I forgot about that.
Perception for Zitskun. Hey, they have better perception than I do. Although, knowing my dice rolling, it's going to be shit.
Not bad.
It's okay.
Zigzagoon just starts she looks up, because she's curled around your neck now, and she just looks and just starts and starts looking in that way.
What's up?
And you look and there's nothing there.
Luthia sounds like she's shutting down.
We already had a robot Zigzagoon. That was a different campaign.
I mean,
Have anything in this regard?
say multiverse.
Oh yeah, definitely. We might even meet him at some point.
No, I have to be able to see the person. Can't do extra sensory either. No. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, fine.
all good.
Fine.
Okay, Luthu just
Trying to
seems
see
to
if we
be light barking at nothing.
It's okay. Scratch him behind. Scratch his head behind the ears.
Alright,
We'll go
As you-
head back to the ship.
make your way back to the ship. Echo. Actually, before we do that, because I know Henry has to be going pretty soon, I think, correct? Or are you good?
I should have been gone 30 minutes ago.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break because it is that time. We should be taking a break pretty soon. So yeah, definitely break time. We will be back in about 10-15 minutes. Don't go away. Go get your drinks. Go get your snacks.
Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them. Bathroom breaks, stuff like that. But we should be back fairly soon. Don't go away.
I won't be.
back.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Have a good one,
See you, bud.
Johnny.
Take care, yourself.
All right, we'll be back.
No promises.
Welcome back, everybody. We did lose a Sean on the break, but it's all good. We still have we still have Adolfin and Echo for a little while. Let me just find his token thing so I can. There it is. There. So you guys are still good. Okay, so Echo, as you had left the getting the music store and the boutiques, getting your clothing changed, your hairstyle changed, your new DJ table. It has kind of been starting to get a little bit dark and dusk kind of thing, and so you decided, because you told me on break, you decided you want to go back to the ship. So yeah, just to kind of put your stuff there and kind of get ready for your nighttime playing, because I believe you also said you're gonna play music. But you're gonna go back to the thing, go back to the ship, get your stuff all set up so that you have everything when you leave. So on your way back to the ship, it does get pretty dark, and you manage to meet Adolfin, as you both kind of meet each other as you both get to the ship at the same time.
Hello, Adolfin.
Oh, hi, Echo.
You see, Echo looks at you and goes, "You look a little bit more. How do I say it? A lot more at peace." If that's correct.
Don't know if I really feel at peace, but at least I feel a little bit more calm.
Yes, if that's what humanoids say it, then yes. Oh, I want to give you something.
Oh?
Ooh.
Yes, Echo will go to the ship, inside the ship for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Go into the PC. Can I gift people Pokemon?
I don't see why not. I mean, there is the whole trading, but yeah, it's like I would kind of consider like when you go to like a gift corner, or a game corner, you trade coins for Pokemon. But I'm assuming you can also just but like people give away eggs all the time in the game, so yeah, you could totally just give someone something.
Yes, I'm gonna pull out my Phantom that's been in my PC for God knows how long.
Oh.
Okay.
And Echo walks out of the ship, goes to Adolfin and offers a Pokeball and says, "This is my Phantom. I do not want to have Phantom be alone inside of a PC for too long. And I wanted to give you this for some time now since you have profound interest in grass type Pokemon. And it is also a ghost type as well." Because we are what humanoids call friends.
Echo? Thank you. That is very kind.
I do not know what kindness is just yet, but once I figure it out, I'll continue to be kind.
Well, this is kindness.
Then I shall do more. If you want to give this Pokemon a new name, you may, but the current name it has is Shade.
Shade. Well, I think Shade will be just fine.
And Echo gives you the Pokeball.
What's your interest, Echo?
Surprisingly, I have profound interest in music.
Yes, I noticed that. Is there a type of Pokemon that you are interested in studying, or that you find intriguing?
I find ghost Pokemon intriguing, along with steel and electric.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
Echo, make me
Thank
a
you.
perception check.
Oh,
sorry.
I am good with. I'm good with perception. Perception. Yeah.
You think you see something over or Adolf's shoulder, but when you go to look, it's gone. Almost like a shadow in the night.
Being haunted. Yeah. Love it.
So I'm going to give you Shade. Take good care of Shade more than I did.
I will. I will absolutely do that. So, question, Echo, are you actually full on Pokemon? Since you messaged
Shade was in the ship's PC, so I just have 5 Pokemon.
You're allowed a maximum of 6, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, give me one.
Okay.
Yep.
The elephant will. Yeah. Thank you, Echo.
No problem. We are friends after all.
Yes. Friends. Good luck on your nighttime music playing. I presume you're going out playing.
Yes, I need money after all.
Good luck. I hope you're able to make some.
Alright.
And Adolfin will head into the ship.
Yeah. And with that, we are going to actually end the session a little early because we were talking about it and we kind of want everybody to be on the waking day. So, and because Echo actually has to leave right now.
River has to leave.
River has to leave, yes.
And Echo, but
yeah.
River. River more specifically.
In the night, River or Echo would have gone onto the ship, got his stuff together, and left to go out onto the night. And we will do that next week for sure. We will get to that for sure next week. But for now, yes, Echo next week will have that opportunity to play his music, and then we will wake up with everybody being here to do their wake up scene and stuff like that. So, with that, first, have a good night, River. I know you gotta get going, so we'll say goodbye to you, and then before we do our outro stuff.
See ya. Also, I put down everything in the group chat for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud. Sounds
good. Alright, see you later, River.
See ya.
Have a good night, or good day.
See ya.
Yeah. So, yes, with that, we will be closing out today. I could do some extra stuff with Adolfin, but I think you said Adolfin's just gonna go to sleep, so.
Pretty much,
yeah. It's been. You walked around. You had a good experience at the park. I like that. That was good.
Yeah. So it's something that's it was something that we're out of the background. You also can't see me right now because I'm somewhere else on the screen. But either ways, it's something that has been back in my mind for a while. Is the fact that Adolfin has been going through a whole bunch of shit, has not had time to process any of it.
Yes.
Like he literally started his journey 2 weeks ago and hasn't had a chance to settle anything. So it's been in the back of my mind that he basically needs a chance to process everything, which is the reason why he started journaling, and is also the reason why he then decided to go out for a walk. In actual fact, it was the message from his mother that made him go, I need to leave right now. I need to go for a walk. Like that he did not like that. He didn't like that. Fucking Echo. Jeez. God damn it.
Oh, at that end.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. That was making me tear up a bit. That was.
Oh. Anyway, thanks again so much for joining, guys. We will be back tomorrow on... Well, I might stream something later tonight, but after I take a little nap from today. But, yeah. We will be back tomorrow, though, for sure, over on Games and Tea for Edward's Scarlet Guard, where I play as Sykes! Wah! I don't know. I'm just... Sorry.
Yeah, come over and say hi to me.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
come and say hi. We want to see you watch us play, because it's fun. And it's fun.
Same time that you're watching this stream is same time on my stream.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go see if anyone is live quick. Because we like to raid people. Unless there's like no one I really kind of like know a lot. Then I don't really raid, but... I know it. I didn't mean it like that. Alright, I'm just doing a talk show podcast. You know what? Let's leave it at that. I like this calm vibe we've got going on, so we'll leave it at that for now. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you'd like to see any past stuff I've done, I will eventually be uploading these to YouTube, along with campaign 1s that I still need to do. I got like 20 episodes from campaign 1, and now we've officially passed. This was season with the campaign 2 here. We got on 27. Damn. So yes, if you'd like to see any past stuff I've done, there's my YouTube channel. You can see me with some pretty interesting big hair, because I never combed it back before. It was just curled and gnarled and stuff all up there. So yeah, and then if you'd like to join the Discord, I post all the time on Discord when I go live, including on Edward's channel and everybody else that I am friends with as well, and that I can availably let them know that I'm going live. As well as Twitter. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, you can see when I go live all the time. Give me a follow if you'd like, and you'll see it as well when on your phone or on your computer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm gonna leave it with this, but we'll go to the stream on still for that. Thank you guys so much for joining. This has been Immersion Diversion, and this has been Roll for Immersion, and we roll the immersion to you. See ya. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.